Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
We are drinking at 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
This is new.
Breakfast of champions.
Yeah. This will... How is it? Good?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Tequila soda.
Tequila soda.
Tequila is the new thing now. I feel like there's phases in alcohol.
हाँ पहले जिन था.
पहले जिन था. जिन तो आया, फिर अभी टकीला चल रहा है.
Yeah.
उसके पहले क्या था? जिन के पहले.
देखो ये सब ट्रेंड्स हैं बट इंडिया में पीते सब विस्की है.
Okay.
बिकॉज हमारे पापा लोगों ने तो विस्की पी है एंड इट्स स्टिल आई थिंक स्टिल विस्की सिंगल मॉल्ट इज स्टिल व्हाट पीपल वांट टू ट्राई. आई थिंक जिन टकीला करके सब 2/3 ऑफ द इंडियन मार्केट इज डार्क स्पिरिट्स. मोस्टली विस्की एंड साउथ में ब्रांडी एंड रम फॉर विंटर्स.
वो ब्रांडी इज बिग इन द साउथ.
साउथ में ब्रांडी बहुत पीते हैं.
ब्रांडी तो जुकाम के टाइम पे पीते हैं ना.
हाँ बट आई थिंक शायद साउथ में जुकाम चल ही रहा लंबा.
हाँ नहीं, व्हेन आई वेंट टू मनाली रिसेंटली और वहाँ पे ब्रांडी और रम, like they make their own drinks, they put honey, cinnamon, lemon, they have their own cocktail.
The hot drink, right?
Yeah. And it's, I think in that kind of climate, that's exactly what you need. क्योंकि मैं जब वहाँ पे था वही पीने का मन कर रहा था. I didn't feel like drinking anything else. Anyway, tell me what's up. What's like your face has been popping up on my feed since the last year.
Why?
Because I drink, I think. And you recommend alcohol, and
why haven't you ever like send me like a message ke wow great work Bendy?
मैं दूर से appreciate करता हूँ. Yeah.
By not appreciating.
Yeah, I mean if I follow a recommendation, that's appreciation, I feel like. But in this content world, the relationships are very like parasocial. So like you can have a relationship with someone without ever sending them a message, without ever interacting with their content.
Like one thing that changed, like one video that you watched that you can tell me, which changed your drinking habit.
I think so. I've been trying to get into whiskey for the longest time. And with whiskey, it's like if I drink, then you're usually drinking, like I'm drinking at parties. I'm not going out to sit down and have a drink. तो पार्टीज़ में विस्की अगर तुम ऑर्डर करते हो तो वहाँ बार के जो होता है जस्ट द बेसिक्स, सो यू डोंट गेट दैट मच फ्रीडम ऑफ चॉइस कि मैंने ये विस्की देखा था. बट नाउ लाइक आफ्टर वॉचिंग योर वीडियोज एटलीस्ट आई नो कि इफ आई एम इन अ प्लेस वेयर दिस इज अवेलेबल आई कैन गिव इट अ ट्राई. सो दैट इज समथिंग लाइक आई एम क्यूरेटिंग माई टेस्ट थोड़ा थोड़ा. नहीं तो अदरवाइज आई ड्रिंक टकीला मोस्टली. I think you know when I said ke everyone wants to drink whiskey, you also trying to drink whiskey. But why are you trying to drink whiskey? I like whiskey.
अच्छा.
Whenever I've had good whiskey, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But अभी whiskey का तो वही होता है ना कि people say oh you get a hangover if you're drinking like quite a bit of it. So that's why I don't as of now.
But dark spirits actually cause more hangover than clear spirits.
Because of the distillation, right?
Distillation.
What's the science?
So essentially, these dark spirits, so certain fermentation and distillation. Distillation is removal of products.
Yeah.
Distillation is clarification, essentially.
Yeah.
So during fermentation, congeners are produced.
Okay.
These are compounds which are byproducts of fermentation. And then if not removed through distillation, then they'll cause hangover.
Okay.
Though essentially, if you see, vodka and whiskey are very similar. Vodka is also coming from grains.
Yeah.
Whiskey is also coming from grains. Whiskey is nothing but kind of aged vodka.
Right.
But vodka is usually distilled more than 2 times. Sometimes 3, sometimes up to 7, 10 times I've heard 10 times distilled vodka.
Yeah.
So the more times you distill in a copper pot, these congeners are removed.
Yeah.
But whiskey is distilled only twice. So some congeners stay. And these cause hangovers. तो अगर अच्छी whiskey नहीं है तो that will cause you hangover.
Yeah.
Dark rum causes you hangover.
Yeah. I think that's why like most young people avoid it. In fact, young people are avoiding drinking altogether from what I'm seeing. Like my generation, I'm 27 now. The generation below me, they're sober usually. Like even at parties when I'm DJing, like a lot of people are just sober, chilling, vibing. I was like, ये क्या है भाई, ये तो हमारे टाइम पे तो नहीं होगा.
सोबर और नॉन लिक्विड नशे?
नहीं सोबर like because the non-liquid nashe usually comes later in life. After drinking
Not this
for
age, you're saying.
yeah, after drinking for a while, then you're like, okay, now I'll smoke a little. Then that escalates to other things. But these kids are chilling, they're vibing. It's a trend. I think alcohol sales are
I think
also.
that's a good trend, yeah.
Yeah, this whole health
Nobody
thing.
should be drinking alcohol.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think if you can vibe, cheers. Yeah. I think if you can vibe on coffee, green tea,
yeah.
I think that's a cool thing.
Green tea puts you to sleep, but I think.
Nahi.
Nahi? I think they say ki it
So I
relaxes
don't need
you.
a lot of caffeine. When I want to like wake up, like the post-lunch grogginess, I'll have a green tea. I
Okay.
put some clove in it,
Okay.
and that's kind of
It gives a kick.
wakes me up.
Yeah. The thing with alcohol is, like, net, it's always going to be bad.
Yeah.
Like, there is no way to justify it. It's just that the social effects of it, they've cracked something. Like, it's just, nothing can replace it.
Yeah.
Like, you go to a party and after you just see the vibe of the party change after everyone has had 2 drinks.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've had anything that replicates that.
I think we all in a shell. If we like, just loosen up in a drink or two.
Yeah.
So we become different people.
Yeah. You become different people after 2 drinks,
Yeah.
and then that person makes other decisions. Because a lot of people, it's so funny when they say I stick to 2 drinks a night.
Ah.
I tell them you stick to 2 drinks a night, but the person after those 2 drinks wants more drinks.
Yeah.
So it's never 2 drinks.
So मेरे साथ ये problem है. It's for me, drinking is not a problem. I think it's the eating with drinking. I would actually control my diet, like during the weekdays.
Right.
I'll be like sticking to my macros.
Yeah.
इतना प्रोटीन चले जाना चाहिए. I would track it on an app. Weekend पे 2 drink पीने के बाद, I invariably end up ordering a dessert.
Yeah.
Eating a lot of chakna. So I think I have a chakna problem.
That's, I mean, the way you're going about it is the best way to go about it. You're preparing yourself through the week. क्योंकि अगर हफ्ते में भी तुम कुछ भी खा रहे हो, then weekend you add alcohol to it, then it's a bad thing. Which is something that even I've been following. Like weekdays, I'm a good boy. Like now it's Sunday, it's a weekend, so we're drinking. But I make sure कि वीक में तो मैं वर्कआउट कर रहा हूँ, खाना भी खा रहा हूँ, अच्छे से सब ट्रैक कर रहा हूँ कि वीकडे में when I'm going off the rails, I can still feel good about it. Because it's otherwise then everyone has that cycle of कि weekend तक रुकता है, but week में भी तुम क्या कर रहे हो वो भी देखो.
सही बात है.
Yeah. But how has this been for you? Content, how long has it been since you're doing content?
Just over 2 years.
Over 2 years now?
Yeah.
What got you to start?
So I turned 40.
Okay. You look great for 40.
I'm 43 now.
Okay.
So I turned 40 and back in college I always was creative. So always wanted to do something creative. And for many years I had this idea of I want to be a YouTuber. I should have some following on YouTube. And I thought how will I be relevant when I'm 50? So if I have to have 1 million subscribers
Right.
by 50, I have to start at 40. So I told myself it'll take a decade to get to 1 million subscribers. I was thinking mostly YouTube. So I thought कि यार 40 से शुरू करना पड़ेगा. So on my 41st birthday, that's when the first video went live. So yeah, it's been now 2 years. I'm 43.
And it's been this alcohol content from the beginning?
Yeah. Okay. So I was not sure what to talk about.
Okay.
I don't come from the F&B industry. I'm not a bartender.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that I'm a bartender or have a bar or I live in Goa.
You give that vibe.
हाँ. शर्ट ऐसी पहन ली, बाल लंबे को, तो गोवा ही है. तो दारू पी रहा है, बाल लंबे हैं और कपड़े ऐसे हैं तो गोवा है.
Yeah.
है ना? तो essentially picked this topic. I thought this will be fun to talk about. I did not want to talk about serious things in life.
Yeah.
Fun करते हैं. Something that I want to learn about. It's not that I'm passionate about alcohol, but I thought this would be fun to talk about. And whole idea was that I first discovered cocktails around that age. Cocktails are very nice. Otherwise, we've been drinking whiskey soda.
Yeah.
So I was looking for a topic that I can educate the country on. So the first genesis was, let's educate India on how to make cocktails at home.
Right.
In a much easier way, because हम जो भी रेसिपीज ऑनलाइन पढ़ते हैं उसमें कुछ ना कुछ इंग्रेडिएंट ऐसा होता है जिसको पढ़ के हम कहते हैं ये तो हमसे नहीं बन पाएगा.
Yeah. When I see triple sec.
Exactly. So when you say triple sec, the first video that I made was how to make margarita without triple sec.
Yeah.
बिकॉज मार्गरीटा बहुत अमेजिंग कॉकटेल है बट किसी से बनती नहीं घर पे, क्योंकि ट्रिपल सेक या कॉन्ट्रू पढ़ के सब लोग कहते हैं भाई साहब ये तो हमसे नहीं होगा,
हाँ.
तो बाहर जाके पी लेते हैं. तो फिर होल आइडिया, फर्स्ट वीडियो वॉज आई मेक 2 margaritas, one the regular way with contru which is a triple sec,
Yeah.
and one without it. How to like emulate that taste with orange juice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it just makes sense making that kind of content, especially if you're also interested in it, because दारू तो सभी पी रहे हैं ऐसा. It's one of those things कि हम, I think at this point no one is even hiding it. सबके घर में दारू चलती है. Parents drink, functions where they drink, youngsters are drinking it. It's just everywhere. So I think you're probably one of the first people to say, listen, we all drink.
Yeah.
Like, let's do it right.
Yeah.
अगर कर रहे हो तो
Exactly.
अच्छे cocktails
Yeah.
पियो. If you're buying alcohol, and like the way you go about it कि ये budget में ये लो,
Yeah.
because it makes sense, because no one knows.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people buy alcohol based on advertising,
Yeah.
what they see on the shop के billboard पे क्या लगा है,
Yeah.
और they go and say कि 1000 रुपए में दे दो,
हाँ.
2000 में दे दो,
हाँ.
and that the person at the wine shop, he's selling the things that he'll get the most commission out
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
क्योंकि whenever you go and you're like tequila में क्या है, ये नया वाला ले लो, like tequila no one has ever
हाँ.
heard of, and it's usually not great. So it's good that you're
तो होता यही है कि यू गो टू अ शॉप एंड बेसिकली बाय वॉट एवर ही इज पुशिंग यू कि नया आया है ये आप ट्राई करके देखो. एंड आई गॉट टू नो दैट व्हेनेवर आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट अ स्पिरिट पीपल केप्ट आस्किंग मी कितने की है कितने की है. आई थिंक दैट्स द फर्स्ट थिंग पीपल वांट टू नो है कितने की है.
हाँ.
So they don't want to go to a bar or a ठेका, ask for a spirit, and then realize they cannot afford it.
Yeah.
I think वो बुरा लगता है लोगों को, अच्छा नहीं ये वाली नहीं कोई और दे दो.
Yeah.
So पहले पता होना चाहिए कि मैं मांगूंगा ही नहीं.
Yeah.
And I keep telling in my videos कि यार महंगी पियो, अच्छी पियो, तो एक तो कम पियोगे, only so much money.
Yeah.
थोड़ा रेयरली पियोगे. And 2 things के never text your ex after drinking and never drink and drive.
Yeah.
है ना, ये 2 चीज़ अगर कर रहे थे हो.
The second one, I'm with you.
हाँ.
First one, not so much.
I think, but then you should think why did it not work?
Yeah. No, I don't want to think.
Because that's the other person taking decisions for you.
Yeah.
You know, the non-drunk you
Yeah.
doesn't want to text.
Yeah, the non-drunk me left her.
हाँ, exactly.
The
So do you
non-drunk me
really
is
want the
smart.
drunk you to take that decision,
The
which
drunk-
will affect the non-drunk you? है ना?
Yeah.
And there is nothing the non-drunk you can do about it.
Yeah. वो तो फिर अगले दिन सोचता है उसके बारे में, रिग्रेट करता है, अरे यार क्या कर दिया.
हाँ.
Yeah. But I think I'm also over that phase of texting your ex or calling, क्योंकि पहले तो काफ़ी मतलब like that's what you do, and especially when you've had only one ex in your life and she's the ex, and then like दारू के बाद तो yeah.
तो ऐसा हुआ है कि लाइक दारू पी के चूज किया हो कि किसको आज मैसेज करना है, लाइक हर वर्सेस हर,
ऐसा in my head like the conflict.
हाँ, कि who's the lesser of the 2 evils?
नहीं तो I got into this one relationship when I was like 16 and it went on for like 4-5 years. तो वो 4-5 साल में सब मतलब ये सब experiences हो गए. तो once I was out of that I was like ठीक है, this was like my training period. I understood whatever there is to understand. तो now उसके बाद तो नहीं हुआ है ये सब. I've been a good boy. How has it been? But since 2 years of doing content, now you can call yourself a content creator.
Yeah.
So we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
And one of the things that comes with putting yourself out there is like judgment, and also just getting used to people telling you what they feel about what you have said, which is not normal. When I talk to people who have started creating content, because for them it's always new कि 50 लोग तुम्हें बोल रहे हैं what they feel about you, and that isn't a normal human experience. So how was that for you?
I think so, like you said, there were always people judging you.
Yeah.
But when you are not a content creator, some 50 odd people judge you, and you never get to hear from them because they are in a different city, somewhere there, they are not messaging you, they are not passing judgment.
Yeah.
You overhear, or somebody tells you that this person was talking about you.
Yeah.
But यहाँ पे तो सब
मुंह पे ही बोल रहे हैं,
यार लिख दिया मैंने, अब
हाँ,
क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है.
हाँ,
And because more people know you, so that smaller percentage of people judging you in a harsh way or whichever way, the absolute number becomes very high.
yeah.
तो थोड़ा तो इग्नोर करना पड़ेगा. But I think I get a lot of love, very little hate.
No, the
So
love
touch wood.
is always more than the hate,
Yeah.
but your bias towards negativity as a human being,
But
like,
ठीक है, अगर बहुत ही मुझे पिस ऑफ करता कोई कमेंट तो ब्लॉक करता हूँ उसको. ऐसे बड़ा अच्छा लगता है.
वो usually
तो भाई तुम्हें को मत देखना यार, चिल.
फेक अकाउंट से आता है, वो उस पर डीपी नहीं होती है,
हाँ,
यूजर नेम
उसके
कुछ नंबर्स होते हैं.
0 पोस्ट होते हैं.
हाँ.
अभी 4 ही फॉलोअर होते हैं.
हाँ.
अभी बनाया था अकाउंट मेरे को ही बोलने को कुछ.
हाँ, हाँ.
ये इसके लिए बना.
That's usually the trend.
कोई ब्लॉक कर.
And what do you get hate on? I'm assuming कि तुम दारू प्रमोट कर रहे हो, तुम
नहीं, एक्चुअली कभी ऐसा किसी ने बोला नहीं. क्योंकि आई हैव नेवर प्रमोटेड अल्कोहल.
No, just like you're promoting drinking, ऐसा.
हाँ, एंड तो वो खुद को लगता है कि यार ऐसा तो नहीं कि मेरी वजह से लोग पी रहे हैं.
हाँ.
तो अगर every comment that I ever received कि I've never had a drink, what should I start with? That's when I feel कि did I nudge him to drink?
Right.
So then I always reply कि यार I request you to not start drinking. It's not worth it. Alcohol is poison for your body. Let's know that you're thinking of consuming poison. Don't.
But
Kombucha
anyway,
पी ले यार.
here are five whiskeys under 1,000.
Then you can buy 10,000. Yeah. This is your shopping list. But I think it's a responsibility if you maintain that.
No,
I think
for
वो responsibility 10,000 की शॉपिंग कौन सी लेनी वो भी ज़रूरी है ना.
हाँ, हाँ, of course.
You don't want to be conned by the wine shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
वो भी तो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. वो कौन बताएगा?
हाँ, वही. That's the
हमारे
thing.
पापा तो हमें नहीं बताया कि 10,000 में क्या शॉपिंग करें.
Yeah.
तो somebody had to rise to the occasion.
हाँ. You're like a nice older brother who will tell you, भाई ये.
हाँ, मेरे को ये बोलते हैं कि यार बड़े ब्रो वाइब्स आती है.
हाँ.
तो बड़े भाई की वाइब्स कभी आपके साथ बैठ के पीना है. तो मैं कहता हूँ यार मीटअप करेंगे यार, विल सिट.
Yeah. No, bro. Internet hate is just weird in general. Like most of it is like weird. People hate on like random things. कि तुम ये ऐसा कैसे बोल दिया. And it's just the most normal thing in the world. But like for us, if my hair is also a bit here and there, like bro, it was very distracting.
हाँ.
अरे तो मत देखना bro, पॉडकास्ट सुन भी सकता है. शक्ल पसंद नहीं है तो देख ले.
अरे तो एक बार मैंने ना बहुत पास से वीडियो लिया लाइक अ व्लॉग स्टाइल. तो मेरी नाक से शायद थोड़ा सा बाल था एक जो थोड़ा सा बाहर आ रहा था.
हाँ.
तो उसने कहा आई कुडंट थिंक ऑफ एनीथिंग बट द हेयर इन योर नोज. मैंने कहा अच्छा हाँ, ये तो मैं सोचा ही नहीं कभी. या कई बार क्या होता है ये मूछ ना लेवल अप नहीं होती.
हाँ,
क्योंकि मैं हर बार सैलून पे नहीं जा रहा हूँ.
Yeah.
और मुझे लगता है कि ठीक है यार, नहीं हो रही तो इट्स ओके. हर बार होना ज़रूरी नहीं है लाइफ में यार. परफेक्शन इज अ मिथ. तो नहीं होती, एक थोड़ी सी लंबी हो गई, एक थोड़ी सी छोटी रह गई. तो कहते हैं ब्रो आप मूछ काट लो प्लीज़. तो नहीं, मैं काट लेता हूँ.
बट वही होता है ना, क्योंकि अभी लाइक द परसेप्शन ऑफ एन इन्फ्लुएंसर और अ क्रिएटर इज दे हैव टू बी परफेक्ट. लाइक बाल परफेक्ट, स्किन परफेक्ट. एक अगर कुछ दाग दिख गया स्किन पे, ओ ये कैसा इन्फ्लुएंसर है, इसको तो ये. बट लाइक वेयर it's like you're a normal person.
Yeah.
You're looking at a normal person.
And I'll tell you a story. So I got a weird pimple on my face, like
Okay.
on the left side. And I think it's because of the phone. I think our phone gets the dirtiest. Because we go to all kind of places, our hands get dirty, we use our phone, we wash our hands, but we hardly ever wipe our phone.
Yeah.
And then we put our phone close to our cheek.
Yeah.
So I got a weird pimple on my left cheek. Because मैं left में phone use करता हूँ. It became so big. I had to choose कि not shoot a video during this time or shoot a video. मैं ठीक है यार, पिम्पल सबका ही होता है. तो I actually made a video where I called my pimple. My pimple was so big that it has a personality of its own. So I called it Mangesh. कि आज मेंडी और मंगेश will make a cocktail.
Yeah.
उसकी अपनी personality बन गई थी.
हाँ, I mean it's good to call it out yourself.
Yeah.
कि भाई ये देखो. Yeah. But then what did you do about it?
मुँह धो लिया यार.
अब अभी तो स्किन केयर तो काफ़ी चल रहा है कि ये लगाओ वो लगाओ.
I discovered skincare very late in my life. Like when I think it's a year and a half ago.
Okay.
When I started doing skincare. And pimple भी, this time I used like a dermat approved brand. तो यार वैसे तो normally मुँह ही धो लेते थे.
हाँ. फेस वॉश लगा लिया.
फेस वॉश लगा लिया.
साबुन लगा लिया.
साबुन लगा लिया.
4-in-1 वाला साबुन जो बाल पे भी लगाते हैं, बॉडी पे भी लगाते हैं.
अरे बट मेन के तो बॉडी वॉश ऐसी हो, 3-in-1 बॉडी वॉश होता है ना. बॉडी शैम्पू एंड कंडीशनर इन वन.
Yeah. So you got this recommended by someone? This?
हाँ मतलब I was looking for what dermat approved product would be. So found this Novology का facial cleanser, acne cleanser.
Okay.
लगे थोड़े पढ़ा लिखा लग रहा थोड़ा brand. Let's use this.
And it worked?
Yeah.
Mangesh is gone.
Mangesh is gone.
Do you miss him?
Yeah, sometimes. But I don't want him back. But now I keep wiping my phone. I think that's the hack. Keep washing your face, keep wiping your phone.
Wiping your phone, change your pillow cover is what I've heard.
वो तो चेंज हो जाता है कुछ टाइम में अपने आप.
If you're a boy living the bachelor life, वो काफी चेंज नहीं होता है काफी टाइम के लिए. Skin care तो you get either from your wife or from your girlfriend. So whenever I'm in a relationship, my skin is glowing because they tell you ये लगा लो वो लगा लो. फिर वो जब खत्म होता है तो स्किन केयर ऑल्सो गोज.
अब मैं 5-step प्रोसेस कर रहा हूँ. कैन यू बिलीव अ 43-year-old मैन डूइंग 5-step स्किन केयर प्रोसेस टू गेट दैट डूई स्किन लुक. यू नो व्हाट अ डूई लुक इज?
नो.
I know. So, and my folks in my team, they told me that the matte look is gone.
Okay.
The dewy look is in.
Okay.
What is dewy look? So, जो मेरे टाइम पे when I was growing up, when I was your age, तो dewy look used to look कि इसके बहुत oily skin है, shine करती है skin light पे.
हाँ.
But I think that is in. It should look moist, plump. That's a dewy look.
Okay, you don't want it to look like dry.
हाँ. It should shine to a certain extent and not too much shine. That's a dewy look. So it's a 5-step process. So I would wash with a facial cleanser, then put a facial mist. It's like a spray that goes in your face. I don't know what it does.
Yeah, it just feels nice.
Feels nice, yeah. And then you put a serum. Vitamin C serum. ऐसे वो बड़ा छोटा सा ड्रॉप आएगा, उसको ऐसे लगाना होता है. उसका एक तरीका है. वैसे क्यों लगाते हैं वो मुझे नहीं पता, बट सब ऐसे लगाते हैं, मैं भी ऐसे लगा लेता हूँ. Then you put a moisturizer. And then wait. You can't step out without sunscreen. बट मुझे लॉजिक कभी समझ नहीं आया सनस्क्रीन का. बस सनस्क्रीन तो मतलब
सनस्क्रीन तो
मैं तो गाड़ी में जा रहा हूँ, अपने बेसमेंट से निकलता हूँ, ऑफिस के बेसमेंट में घुस जाता हूँ, पूरे दिन ऑफिस में रहता हूँ.
गाड़ी में हो तो लाइट फिर भी आता है ना. इट गोज थ्रू द ग्लास बट इट स्टिल लाइक हिट्स योर फेस. So with sunscreen, I've seen videos. Obviously, it could be like sunscreen company propaganda also. Yeah. कि ऐसा एक ट्रक ड्राइवर होता है और वो एक ही रूट पे जाता है रोज. And this side of his face over like 20 years is much worse than this side of his face which is in like the shade. और ये साइड पे तो लाइट पड़ती है.
बट अगर वो एक दिन इस रूट जाता है तो अगले दिन वापस भी तो आता होगा.
रात को आता होगा.
नहीं, सोता कब होगा फिर?
I don't know. Maybe that's why his skin is bad. He doesn't sleep.
मैं कहता हूँ जाता होगा, वहाँ सोता होगा और अगले दिन वापस आता होगा. तो दोनों तरफ ठीक होगा.
I don't know. So it's
I
possibly
think it's not
propaganda.
about the sunscreen. It's about the driving and sleeping habit.
Yeah. But मैं तो I try to like take care. I put sunscreen when I'm in Goa because वहाँ पे तो तेज धूप लगती है. यहाँ पे मैं mostly घर पे रहता हूँ. And when I'm in Goa, I like try to go out as much as possible क्योंकि यहाँ पे नहीं होता है. मुंबई में तो if you're going somewhere it takes 2 hours. And I try to go to Goa 3-4 times a year because it's one place where I'm at peace.
Yeah, unwind.
Clean air, great food, great drinks. I almost exclusively drink cocktails in Goa क्योंकि वहाँ पे पता होता है कि बढ़िया मिलेगा.
Which are your top bars?
Bars.
Are you like? Do you have any favorites? This is one place I'll always go to.
So bars का पता. Bars, I think my favorite bar is Room 1. Have you been? Yeah. Room 1 is great, but it's more vibes than the drinks. The drinks are also great.
Yeah.
Hideaway is good.
Yeah.
Juna is good.
Yeah. The usual places.
Yeah. Food, Second House is great.
Yeah.
I went to Grumps the last time. That was also very good. गोवा में तो बढ़िया ही होता है ब्रो.
सभी अच्छा है ना.
Good यार. I think the best food in India is Delhi and Goa.
Yeah.
Because
I think Delhi वाले भी जो अच्छे फूड वाले थे वो गोवा चले ही गए.
Yeah, because वहाँ पे so if you're a restaurant owner in Goa or like you run a bar, ठीक है, money is one thing, profits are one thing, but I think in Goa you get love as a business owner.
Yeah.
I think that's rare in other parts of the country.
True.
Like there is something in the Goa air which makes people just nicer, makes them kinder. They talk to you properly. They make sure you're served. It's my favorite place.
I think people go to Goa not to make money. Of course, making money is a byproduct, but just to have the experience of running a great restaurant.
Yeah.
And money is made, of course, but it's to. I think everybody wants to start a restaurant at one point of time. Now, maybe not your generation, but my generation. If you ask anybody कि life में क्या करना है, एक दिन restaurant खोलना है.
Yeah.
सबको restaurant खोलना है. So deep down, we all want to serve and be
It's
hospitable.
a very like gratifying human experience to serve
feed
people.
people, yeah. I agree.
So I think that's where it comes from. और गोवा में ऐसा भी होता है कि like I know of a few people who've gone there, started bars or restaurants, and they had no background in culinary.
Yeah.
They just wanted to leave this life, go start a life there, and they found the right people. And I think Goa has taken the Indian bar culture to the next level. Because before these bars that we just spoke about, it was just like, Cosmopolitan, Moscow Mule, Sex on the Beach.
या फेनी लिम्का.
हाँ, वो तो उनका local है. But just like those 12 staple cocktails.
Yeah.
But now they come up with their own things. Like every bar has their signature drink. That culture has really taken off.
And now, if you see last 3-4 years, the mixology game has gone up like crazy.
Yeah.
And मुझे नहीं लगता कि 2-3 साल पहले अच्छी कॉकटेल मिलती थी कहीं पे. Very few.
Yeah.
Maybe in fact in India अभी भी बहुत सारे 5-star hotels के bars में अच्छी कॉकटेल नहीं मिलती है.
Yeah.
So कॉकटेल अभी भी बहुत, we're still very in the onset of mixology wave.
Yeah. But mixology is like you need to give the right people the creative freedom to come up with new things. Because if you're restricting them to a certain menu, they'll never come up with something new. Which is something interesting that I saw at Second House when they give you that tour of the bungalow. There is this one bar upstairs where the bartenders and the people who work there go and experiment and they come up with things so that they can eventually come up with something added to the menu, bring something new, which is...
I think the creative freedom. This is you do you.
Yeah. But that comes in most creative fields.
I agree.
Even from the, like, where you come from and the work background that you have, if people know about it.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the biggest thing, ki give the right people the creative freedom और उनको करने दो.
And then they'll do magic.
Yeah. They will fuck up also.
हाँ, that's fine.
But that's fine.
वो तो आप भी fuck up करोगे.
Yeah.
If you are taking decisions, you'll also fuck up.
Yeah.
That's fine.
In anything creative, if you're doing it for long enough, you're going to
Not
fuck
everything
up.
will stick. Not everything will do well.
Yeah. But it's important to do those things so that it's out of your system.
Yeah.
कि कर दिया, नहीं चला, ठीक है, अब नहीं करूँगा. But what gets you excited when it comes to posting videos? So my favorite thing about posting videos is pressing post. Like that feeling I get when I'm pressing post and then keeping my phone away and then checking in 5 minutes. That's my favorite part.
The first few comments.
हाँ.
I think अगर कभी तुम, so I read the first few comments. I try to read first few comments. It gives you a vibe of where it's going.
Yeah.
I think that's when you learn the most about what's sticking in your content. आपको एक vibe मिल जाती है कि यार इसके बारे में बात हो रही है. Something that you probably never thought people will talk about. I think that's very important.
Yeah.
बहुत सारी चीज़ें. For example, I'll tell you when I take a sip of my drink, I do this. So ये मैंने ऐसा सोच के प्लांट नहीं किया था कि मैं ऐसे करूँगा. तो पहले 1-2 बार मैं कर दिया and then फिर comments आने लगे कि that awe is permanent. So now I think that's something that sticks. So now I do it all the time.
Okay.
Make sure that it's always there because people like that.
It's your signature.
That's a signature. वो पहले नहीं था, but I think that's how you find a signature. कि यार, oh अच्छा इस बात पे लोग बात कर रहे हैं. That's interesting.
Well, people are very observant, bro. Like a lot of times you think, हाँ ये तो किसको पता चलेगा, but then they see, and people consume content now. It's like, which is very weird. I think this is the first time in history that this has happened where people, it's a big chunk of their day is just consumption of video content.
Yeah.
क्योंकि स्टार्ट में पहले YouTube आया था. YouTube जब आया था तो होम कंप्यूटर पे लोग देखते थे. You had to take out time to go and sit and watch a music video on YouTube.
Yeah.
But now it's just all the time, right? So people are consuming hours and hours of content every day.
All gaps of the day are filled with content.
Yeah. Which is like, because it's another world.
Yeah.
Like right now I can see a clear distinction of my life online versus my life offline. So we are in this weird territory ki slowly we are going towards that like weird Ready Player One. Have you seen that movie?
नहीं.
So Ready Player One is a movie about like this video game which is set in the future, and these people live in that video game.
Okay.
Where their life outside the video game is pretty much nothing. Like they wake up in the morning, they go into the video game, they complete their whatever, and then they sleep at night. It's like this metaverse thing.
Yeah.
So it's a great movie. It's a Spielberg movie.
Okay.
You should watch it. And when this movie came out, it was like, हाँ ये तो कभी होगा. मतलब this is obviously very fictional, but we are headed slowly towards that. क्योंकि काफ़ी लोगों का life online ज़्यादा happening है than their offline. So when they come back to offline, they're very depressed.
So I've seen new content creators like office से आएंगे, फिर कुछ खाना वाना बनाएंगे, drink बनाएंगे. It's very engaging. Like they talk about my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And I think that finds its viewers primarily because everybody is kind of finding a good 5 to 9.
Yeah.
है ना? सबको good 5 to 9 चाहिए.
Yeah. हाँ, क्योंकि ये अभी तो ऐसा हो गया है कि there's the grind which is the 9 to 5. And everyone is trying to optimize that 5 to 9 कि ठीक है हम अपना काम कर लेंगे, but इसके बाद I still want like a fulfilling, because before this the trend was after you come back from work you don't do anything. You eat, you chill, you go to sleep. But now people are trying to make the most out of that second window, क्योंकि FOMO भी काफ़ी हो रहा है ना. Like when people see that reel कि ये बंदा वर्क काम के बाद जिम भी जा रहा है, खाना भी बना रहा है,
सब कुछ कैसे कर,
फिर ये क्लास के लिए भी जा रहा है, तो मुझे भी करना है. It's like we're reaching that place where 24 hours is not enough in a day, because you need enough sleep.
और हो क्या रहा है कि आप एक क्रिएटर का देख रहे हो कि वो जिम जा रहा है, दूसरे क्रिएटर देख रहे हो तो वो ये कर रहा है, तीसरे क्रिएटर देख रहे हो वो ये कर रहा है, बट ये 3 लोग हैं जो कर रहे हैं, आपको लेकिन सब करना है.
हाँ,
है ना? You want it perfect. I think वही stress is coming from the fact that you're not doing something that you think you should be doing.
You should be doing because you saw someone else do it.
Yeah.
Then this is the first time in history where we've had access to other people's lives in this way. Otherwise, everyone's doing their own
अगर
thing.
मैं ये कर लेता तो आज मैं खुश होता.
हाँ.
And it's a never-ending cycle.
How was it growing up for you without social media and without like this current social media climate?
We had video games.
Okay.
Yeah, and friends would come home. In fact, कल ही मैं there's a 19-minute long video on YouTube of all the rounds of Contra. Have you ever played Contra?
Yeah, of course.
है ना? But you're not that age जिसने Contra खेला होगा.
नहीं, I'm at the perfect age because I was born in 98.
हाँ.
If you're born in 98, you're still Gen Z because Gen Z starts 97. But you still get a millennial upbringing.
Yeah.
So Contra, like my first, I think video game console was something before the PlayStation 1.
तब होते थे सामुराई, निंटेंडो, अटारी.
Nintendo होता था और फिर इंडिया में मिताशी and all, they made their own versions of it. So that's
like, I had this gaming console called Samurai.
Okay.
उसमें इतना बड़ा कैसेट डलता था.
हाँ.
कैसेट डालो, फिर कैसेट को नीचे दबाओ.
हाँ.
उस पर कॉन्ट्रा खेला था, कॉन्ट्रा मारियो. तो इनफैक्ट आई वाज जस्ट वाचिंग द वीडियोस. आई एक्चुअली वॉच्ड अ 19-minute वीडियो जस्ट टू लिव माय चाइल्डहुड. हम कहते अरे यहाँ पे तो बड़े आसानी से मर जाते थे, ये हो जाता था.
Yeah.
So Contra was that game.
It's a brilliant game.
I remember that game which वो अपने बारे में पता चलता कि इंसान अंदर कितना खतरनाक हो सकता है. There was this game called Carmageddon.
Okay.
ठीक है. तो एक मैगजीन आती थी PC Quest. ये नहीं पता होगा आपको.
नहीं.
PC Quest मैगजीन, उसमें कुछ कंप्यूटर्स के बारे में, नए सॉफ्टवेयर्स के बारे में, नए हार्डवेयर के बारे में बहुत सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन होती थी. Why used to subscribe to the magazine? क्योंकि उसके साथ हर बार CD फ्री मिलती थी. उसमें कोई गेम का ट्रायल वर्जन होता था. तो एक गेम मुझे याद है, कार्मागेडन गेम था, विच इज़ लाइक GTA बट मच बिफोर. उसमें आप गाड़ी में बैठो एंड देयर इज नो मिशन, एटलीस्ट दैट्स व्हाट आई रिमेंबर, एंड यू हैव टू जस्ट ड्राइव, क्रश पीपल, एंड यू विल सी ब्लड स्प्लैटर. तो बड़ा मज़ा आता था यार. मतलब मुझे आई डोंट नो मुझे मज़ा क्यों आ रहा था वो.
Because it gives you access to
a world that you would never live.
That's the whole appeal of GTA. कि जब हम बचपन में GTA खेलते थे कि भाई इसमें कुछ भी कर सकता है. क्योंकि before games had this one path Like you can't stray off the path. The game will take you wherever.
Yeah.
Whereas in GTA, you can choose to go through the part, play the missions, and even when you're doing the missions, you can do it your own way. There is not a specific set कि ये button दबाओ फिर ये दबाओ. And that's the whole appeal of GTA and everything Rockstar games have.
कितना मस्त है ना कि आप कोई भी गाड़ी लूट सकते हो.
Yeah.
आज आप बोलोगे गाड़ी नहीं, आज मैं बाइक चलाऊंगा.
हाँ.
और आप बाइक पे गिर जाओगे तो चोट भी लगेगी.
Yeah.
फिर किसी को जाके थप्पड़ मारा होगे,
वो
फिर
game-
पीछे भागेगा आपके.
वो गेम का एक बड़ा अपील यही था कि अगर तुम्हें गाड़ी चलाना है, आपको कार रेसिंग गेम खेलना होगा.
हाँ.
बाइक चलाना है तो अलग बाइक रेसिंग गेम. So a lot of people just get on GTA to drive around and do nothing.
हाँ.
Like after a long day, they come and sit and they drive through that map.
हाँ.
कुछ लोग को मार देंगे, they'll go do this that, and it makes their day. खत्म हो गया, कर लिया. A lot of people, there is this debate with video games कि do video games lead to violence in real life?
हाँ.
I say video games cut violence because वो कोटा तुम बाहर निपटा देते हो.
Yeah.
और फिर
क्योंकि डीप डाउन टेंडेंसीज तो हमें सब में बहुत खतरनाक हैं ही,
of course,
है ना.
of
ह्यूमंस.
course, that's why when you watch like a Tarantino movie
हाँ.
and you see that violence,
Yeah.
to some level you enjoy it,
Yeah.
even though you're seeing like the most gruesome,
Yeah.
like he's known for violence.
Yeah.
Even movies like Animal,
हाँ.
जब लोगों ने देखा मजा तो थोड़ा तो आया था. So those
Squid Game did so well because you've never seen something like this before.
yeah,
कि कितना मार दो बस.
I'm a big fan of seeing things that I've never seen before. Even if you don't enjoy it, you'll be like, attempt तो किया बंदे ने, like कुछ नया तो दिखा दिया उसने. Like when it comes to movies, I don't know what kind of movies you like what movies do you enjoy?
Mostly like either a Bollywood romantic movie.
Like Imtiaz Ali.
हाँ ऐसा, या कॉमेडी मूवीज, समथिंग दैट ज़्यादा सोचना नहीं है. बट अभी रिसेंटली आई वॉच्ड F1.
Oh yeah,
So I think that's one of my top movies that I watched.
fun movie.
Like I would rate it as high as an Interstellar. Because Interstellar में भी एक इमोशन था जो मुझे बहुत स्टिक किया, और F1 में भी एक इमोशन था जो बहुत स्टिक किया.
What is the emotion?
So Interstellar में के he goes and then he spends so many years and he
Yeah.
comes back. He's young but his daughter is old,
Yeah.
and that scene kind of
I'm getting goosebumps right now.
because I have a daughter,
Okay.
and he sees his daughter old and with her family who he can't relate to because he hasn't met anybody ever.
Yeah.
And F1 में this beautiful, like I think this emotion that really sticks with me is when somebody believes in you when the world doesn't.
Right.
So Ruben believes in Sonny
Yeah.
so much. Like nobody believes in Sonny.
Yeah.
Probably even Sonny doesn't believe in himself as much as Ruben does.
Yeah.
And in the end, and there's a scene when Ruben realizes that his back is broken and he says that you can't race. So he keeps Sonny above his
Yeah.
his team. कि यार मुझे जीतना नहीं है but Sonny को कुछ नहीं होना चाहिए. And in the end, when they win, spoiler alert,
Yeah.
he doesn't hold the trophy. Said,
Yeah.
give it to him. Because he was doing it for Ruben.
Yeah. He was
All
doing
this
it for a
while.
friend.
For a friend who believed in him.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful emotion.
Yeah.
ऐसी एक मूवी थी स्टार इज बॉर्न.
हाँ. Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper and
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
The fact that he believed in her, spotted her in a bar,
Yeah.
and made her career, helped her reach her potential.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing. And people believe in you, help you grow, and that's beautiful.
Yeah. Just believing in someone and seeing their potential and like pushing them कि भाई तू कर सकता है कर. It's
And then
just like-
opening doors for them.
Yeah. Like doing whatever, like putting someone above you.
Yeah.
In general, like in life, a lot of the best moments in life come when you've put someone above yourself and you've just chosen to go about a situation with selflessness and kindness. You get the most beautiful moments.
I think which is only known among parents. Like parents will show this emotion.
Yeah.
Like nobody else does.
That's why, so this is a question that I ask almost everyone who comes here and who's a parent. I asked them, how did it feel to have your first child? And they all, I think I can make a compilation of this. They all give me the same answer, where it's like, for the first time you realize you can love someone more than yourself.
Yeah.
Because every other love is conditional. Your love with your parents is conditional. Your love with your partner is conditional.
Yeah.
But your love for your child is almost never conditional.
So I used to tell my daughter, I haven't said this to her for a long time. I think I'll do it today right after this podcast now. Okay, there's nobody who I'll ever love more than I love you.
Yeah.
And ever.
Yeah.
And I was in the labor room when she was born.
So you saw it.
I didn't see it happening, but I could sense कि यार थोड़ा tension है. It was a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And then I think I never cried the way I cried at that moment when I heard her crying. I think उससे पहले शायद मैं इतना वैसा नहीं रोया हूँगा. रोया लाइफ में तो काफ़ी हूँ, बट उससे पहले कभी ऐसा नहीं रोया हूँ. It was a different emotion outburst.
No, I don't think there will be any other feeling that will be as strong as a new life coming to this planet, to this earth. Like, you are seeing a new life. That's a new, by a life I mean that's like around 80 years of upcoming, like, emotions, experiences, love, hate, everything. Like, that's just one whole life coming into the world. That's insane.
Yeah.
Like, we've been around this planet for how many years? It still doesn't get old.
Yeah.
कि कोई नया आ रहा है दुनिया में. And it's your blood.
It's your blood.
It's your blood. Like, you made this happen. which is a complaint that I have with parents. Like, sometimes they hold that against you. कि I brought you into this world. ठीक है ना यार, तो क्या हुआ? नहीं, some parents say that I brought you into this world, I can take you out also, or like, which is.
कौन से parents से मिल रहे हो आप ये?
नहीं, movies में दिखता है. And we talk about parenting a lot on this podcast because I think it shapes everything. Like, your whole life is shaped by your experience with your parents up until you're 25 and you're fully developed, and then that's when you start realizing कि मेरे parents ने ऐसा किया था, that's why I've turned out like this. Now if I've sensed this pattern, do I want to do something about it?
Yeah.
Most people choose not to. Most people don't even realize कि ये ऐसा हुआ है मेरे साथ.
Yeah.
But it's very important.
और उनको लगता है कि ऐसा ही होता है. हमारे साथ भी तो हुआ था, तुम्हारे साथ हो रहा था, क्या प्रॉब्लम?
हाँ, तो वो पैटर्न्स ब्रेक करने होते हैं.
बिल्कुल. I say that we are a function of our childhood traumas.
Yeah.
Who we become, and it's very unique. Like, you will never become me, I'll never become you.
Yeah.
Because you went through a different childhood trauma, and I had my share. So the idea is to not let your kids go through the same childhood trauma. Give them a new childhood trauma.
New trauma.
Yeah.
New experience.
Something that you will not know, and we all will make mistakes. But and they will then build on it.
Yeah. I think we were talking to someone recently, and he told us that trauma is like, it transcends to your kids also. So the trauma that you have, like, a part of it goes to them. JC we were talking to, yeah. And then I have started thinking about it. Because I thought you get new trauma from your parents and that's your trauma. But I never thought about, like, how the trauma that my parents have, without them even, like, I'm sure no parent voluntarily gives trauma to their kids.
But they're also going through a storm, right?
Yeah.
So we have to give it to them. ठीक है यार, we all parents have given their children trauma, but imagine what they were going through.
Yeah.
हमें लगता है कि यार उन्होंने क्यों किया हमारे साथ, बट भाई उनकी लाइफ भी तो बहुत परेशानी वाली गुजर रही थी.
हाँ, of course.
और आज जब हमारी लाइफ में स्ट्रेस आ रहा है तो हम कह रहे हैं यार मेरी लाइफ में स्ट्रेस है, तो ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है?
Parents are also kids who've just been here longer.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
The more you grow up, you realize the parents are also figuring it out only.
Nobody knows.
बचपन में लगता है कि mom will know everything, dad will know everything. Like, your dad is your encyclopedia. कि तुम कुछ भी उनसे पूछो, they should know the answer. But ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. Like my parents, they had me when they were 31. I'm 27 now. So in 4 years from now, I can't imagine having where I am at right now, I can't imagine being a parent. And I'm sure they also didn't. They just jumped into it, figured it out along the way. I think they've done a pretty decent job. Yeah. I've turned out okay.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm not in jail. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not a criminal. I think that's.
And you're doing well.
That's that. और इससे ज़्यादा क्या चाहिए? बाकी now it's for me to figure out. Like my parents put me to where they could. And it's important to manage your expectations from your parents. Like you can't expect insane amounts of. They just have to make sure you turn out okay.
यार उनको भी नहीं पता यार सब कुछ. And हमें I think we have to understand what we went through and not continue with our kids. Sometimes वो invariable हो जाता है because अरे but मेरे साथ भी तो यही हुआ था. But I think you have to understand that the world is changing. Like आज जो हम you're barely a Gen Z.
Yeah.
I'm barely a millennial. So 82 born in 82.
Yeah.
So 81 से पहले boomer है. तो मैं in a way I'm a boomer millennial. You are a millennial Gen Z.
by 1 year.
हाँ. तो द वर्ल्ड इज चेंजिंग सो फास्ट. अगर हम उसको पुराने लेंस से देखेंगे तो इट वोंट मेक सेंस. बट व्हाई डजंट हैव टू मेक सेंस? वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाई इट मेक्स सेंस. इट डज मेक सेंस. एवरीथिंग मेक्स सेंस.
Right. And I think what's different is now parents have access to information more than they used to.
Yeah.
So like when my parents were raising me, for them to learn about parenting, they could either read books.
बुक्स भी नहीं थी पेरेंटिंग कुछ खास नहीं होंगी.
और बुक्स के लिए टाइम पेरेंट कर रहा है. दे डोंट हैव. बट नाउ देयर आर पॉडकास्ट, there's GPT. I mean I'm not saying you should take parenting advice from GPT, but you can still read. You can still read and then make more informed decisions. Because at the end of the day, this decision is going to be yours. But they have access to information to deal with certain situations. वो time पे तो था ही नहीं. And the time before that, like my grandparents, my mom's parents, they had like 7 kids. Imagine. You have one daughter. Now, imagine if you had like 7. You can't even imagine living. Like how much money do you have to make?
जैसे हम जब कहीं एयरपोर्ट जाते हैं तो हम ऐसे अपने घर से निकलते हैं बैग काउंट कर लेते हैं. टोटल बैग कितने? 6 बैग. तो ऐसे सोते वक्त रोज रात को होगा कि 7 तो बच्चे रूम में हैं. चेक कर लो एक बार.
है सब सेफ है. Everyone's here.
7 तो आ गए घर.
सुबह उठते हैं. Did all 7 of them eat? Did all 7 of them make it to school? Did all 7 come back without a scratch? Can't even imagine. And it's not like my grandparents were rich कि हाँ चलो 7 बच्चे कर लिए, there'll be people to take. It was just them working normal jobs. The kids were sharing clothes, sharing everything. वो खाना खाते टाइम सोच रहे कि सबका हो जाएगा. I can't imagine living that life. And especially like I'm from Iran, so my parents, both of them, when they were in school, they went through war. Like 8 years of war where my mom had to go stay in a village away from like all the mess. And then sometimes when I complain about like very mundane things, I think of कि they had to go through this. Then they had to go through COVID also. ईरान में वॉर के बाद रेवोल्यूशन भी हो गया था. तो I was just like ठीक है, I have it very decent. Like I live it helps me put it into perspective.
And for how many years have you been in India?
21 years now.
Okay.
I've grown up here. Okay. My upbringing has been here. Now I've reached a place in my life where I think, okay, I should reconnect with my roots a bit. Maybe go and visit, travel the country. Because it's a very interesting country. I don't know if you know much about Iran.
Some, yeah.
Off camera, we were talking about people drinking in Iran because it's illegal.
Yeah.
तो ईरान में क्या होता है कि either you get, you go and buy alcohol, like proper, just straight up alcohol, and you mix it, dilute it as much as you can, and drink it with mixers, which is like very bad for you, obviously. Or it's just like Gujarat, it comes from outside, and then if you have money, you can get like whatever brands we drink here, you have access to it.
Yeah.
And everything happens at home. तो अगर तुम्हें पार्टी करना है तो वो क्लब में नहीं होगा, किसी के घर पे होगा. किसी ने आपको घर पे बुलाया है और 20 लोग को बुलाया है, and everyone's drinking there. And
बट 20 साल पहले इंडिया में ये होता था.
हाँ,
कोई क्लब तो था नहीं.
बार कल्चर तो इसके बाद आया ना, आफ्टर like Malia in Bangalore, where he started pubs.
But bar भी it was तो जो इंसान ऑफिस के बाद दारू पीने चला जाता था 20 साल पहले, वो तो मतलब डिजेनरेट था.
हाँ,
है ना यार, ये तो ऑफिस से निकलते ही दारू पीने चला जाता है. घर दारू पी के जो आता था, you recall 20 years ago, you were very young then, but 20 साल पहले the imagery of somebody coming home drunk was always associated with beating wife.
Yeah.
So that was the personality.
Yeah.
But now the culture, if you see, people come back from office on a Friday drunk, like office, club, home.
Yeah. No, if right now also, if you go to any bar in Bombay, like you go to Khar, Bandra, it's like people after work, they've come for a drink, and it's not like they come and they get like they pound 8 drinks and go. They come, have a couple of drinks, eat something, go home, wake up, go to work the next
and they're
day.
meeting the same folks who they spend like the day with.
Yeah.
The colleagues.
It's like a wind down.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not encouraging it, but like I don't have any experience in the corporate world, so I can't speak on.
पर मुझे लगता है कि हैंग आउट करना चाहिए. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा दारू पियो, ऑफिस से निकल के आप kombucha पी लो यार, कुछ खा पी लो, हैव अ मॉकटेल.
Yeah.
बट आई थिंक इन अ कैजुअल सेटिंग में आपको अपने कॉलीग्स के साथ बैठना चाहिए. They will share things with you which they will never share in the corporate setup.
But do you think?
It's like a podcast happening and you're connecting like
Of course,
like,
it's a
full
human.
attention.
It's like a human connection, and it's needed. But do you think it'll make your work life messy then if you're getting to know more than you should?
देखो मेरा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है, एंड माई पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, मुझे लगता है यू शुड नो मोर देन यू शुड.
Okay.
बिकॉज आप किसी के साथ काम कर रहे हो तो ट्रांजैक्शनली होना चाहिए कि यार मैं आऊँगा, हम मीटिंग करेंगे, डिस्कस करेंगे, देन हम घर जाएंगे. बट इफ़ यू हैव यू नो दैट सिनर्जी बिटवीन द टू ऑफ यू और अमंग द 5 of you,
Yeah.
I think magic comes from there. It could be a left brain role, it could be a right brain role. But if you like the other person, or at least like तो ठीक है चलो, but you know something about that person who he's confided in you, you feel more connected to that person.
You can blackmail them.
Blackmail them or also do things for them. कि यार मेरा एक काम कर देगा please.
So it's more. There's more empathy, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know that person. How can you not be empathetic to the guy who you know?
Yeah. Like you know his kids, you know वो घर पे जाके क्या.
मैं तो बहुत बार घर पे पार्टी करता हूँ. मेरी टीम कई बार मेरे घर आती है. I always introduce my family to my team, my colleagues. I think they should know where I live, you know, what my daughter is like, what my wife is like, my dog is like.
Yeah.
देखो you should see. आप मेरे को रोज़ ट्राउजर्स में देखते हो, कभी शॉर्ट्स में भी देख लो. You'll get to know me more.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, a lot of people have like lifelong friendships with the people that they've met at work. A lot of people meet their partner at work. A lot of people get married within that setting because you're spending most of your time there, right? Yeah, I think you have a point in just like be friends with the people who you're spending like 9 hours, 8 hours of the day every day.
Most waking hours you're spending with those people.
Yeah.
Why should it be transactional?
Yeah. You said left brain and right brain.
Left brain is more analytical, number oriented.
Okay.
Right brain is more creative.
Okay.
So in a way, you know, one faculty of your brain, one side of the brain develops more of what you use more of it. In India, most of us are left brain because हमारा जो rote learning system है, it just basically pushes you to develop your left brain. मैथ तो सबको करनी चाहिए ना, इंडिया में ऐसा हम बोलते हैं. करना सबको नहीं चाहिए, बट ठीक है. तो हमारा लेफ्ट ब्रेन बहुत डेवलप्ड होता है. राइट ब्रेन इज मोर क्रिएटिव. इसको नंबर ज़्यादा समझ नहीं आते.
Yeah, that is not usually encouraged in the schooling system.
But I think now it's changing. You see the next generation will be fairly aligned between left and right.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on in schools right now. I remember when I was in school, it was still pretty much कि हाँ ये करो वो करो. Don't dare to come up with your own. Like when you do math, you're solving a math problem. It has to match the method that you've been taught by your sir.
Yeah.
Sir का method करो.
और लास्ट में आपको वो LHS equal to RHS लिखना ही है.
हाँ.
है ना? भाई क्यों लिखना है?
दिखा तो दिया इतना करके क्या कर रहा हूँ.
अरे वो मुझे याद है, मेरे एक मैथ के टीचर थे, ग्रेट टीचर, 10th 11th की बात है, और मैंने एक बार सब कुछ सॉल्व कर दिया ब्लैक बोर्ड पे, और नीचे ना हेंस प्रूव नहीं लिखा. तो ही आई गॉट स्कोल्डिंग ऑन इट कि नीचे हेंस प्रूव कौन लिखेगा.
There were a lot of things like that. I remember. So I'm pretty good at quick math, like mental math.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I'm solving a problem, वो rough work जो करना होता है वो मैं कर लेता हूँ. I don't need to do it on paper. So I would get scolded for missing the rough work. I was like, it's rough.
हाँ.
Like what's the whole thing कि तुमने कॉपी किया है ये किया है, like भाई सोच के भी कर सकता है कोई. Like also within the steps, like when you're like cutting ये वो पूरा दिखाओ एक एक करके, पहले ये कट हो गया, फिर ये कट हो गया, फिर ये 4 स्टेप.
स्टेप मार्किंग होती है भाई उसमें. पूरा 5 नंबर का है तो यहाँ तक अगर पहुँच गया तो एक है, यहाँ तक पहुँच गया तो एक और है. क्यों भाई?
नहीं तो that's तो which is so funny because they would tell you कि write the given क्योंकि उसका 1 मार्क मिलता है.
Given to prove.
It's funny क्योंकि I know it's that no one questioned it. That was the funniest part. कि कोई ऐसा जाके टीचर.
अरे वो नंबर ऐसे होते थे ना, तो क्वेश्चन क्या करेगा मतलब, या तो फिर कर लो फिर स्किप कर लो. मुझे जब मैं मैथ के क्वेश्चन कर रहा था मैं दिमाग 2 स्टेप आगे ही चल रहा था. मैं कहता फिनिश तो हो गया, मतलब अब दिख तो रहा है, कांट यू सी.
या इट्स वेरी ऑब्वियस.
मतलब नहीं.
But I think there must be a change because the generation now, they are inclined towards creative work. Like anyone who is working the traditional like degree कर लिया फिर काम कर रहे हैं, even they have like either they're a photographer or a video editor or they are doing things.
रीज़न है ना कि 20 साल पहले एक वीडियोग्राफर और फोटोग्राफर पैसे नहीं बनाता था.
एक्सेस भी नहीं था. अब है.
अब every artist can make bunch load of money.
Not even a bunch load, even if it's like a side income. Apart from your main income. महीने का अगर 20 भी हो रहा है, it's still pretty, like it helps. Like if you make 20 on the side from your main job, you're doing very well. And I think the ease of access is one thing. For a photographer, you can pick up a phone now. You don't need a professional camera. And you have access to the best education in whatever field. Except, say, like quantum physics or you'll still have to go the traditional route. But most of the things that are skill-based, you have access to. Like I've learned video editing online. I've learned DJing online. Coding also.
I learned mixology online.
So you have access to all that. Like, it's become very difficult to have an excuse. Like if you have an excuse, you're lazy. It's वैसा वाला scene हो गया. So.
And people keep saying हमारे पास time नहीं है. I think time है हम सबके पास.
Time
तो है.
Whoever tells me I don't have time, I ask them what's your Instagram time. Show me. अगर 2 घंटे 3 घंटे हो,
तो यही time.
This is the time. If you want to say, if you're telling me कि you don't have time, that means you have dedicated 3 hours of your life every day to scrolling, and that's a decision you've taken. I respect it if you want to stick to it. But I will make you question it at least. कि तुम देख लो, दिन में अगर तुम 1 घंटा भी निकालते हो कुछ चीज़ सीखने के लिए, वो 3 महीने के बाद 4 महीने के बाद you will make money doing that. And that's with so many things now. Like even going to the gym, like this is a perspective that someone on the podcast gave me. Is like if you go and work out, if you start working out, if you go to the gym and you learn about your body and fitness, in the next 10 years, the way the world is going, you will make a lot of money just by knowing. Because तुम एक client उठाओ 2 client उठाओ, उनको just बोलो कि workout करना है, ये करना है, वो करना है, you will make pretty decent money. So I think this is the first time in history where skills are so like monetized.
Monetized and readily available. For you to learn.
I saw this post where this agency, Monk Entertainment, they were hiring doom scrollers. कि तुम office
to find trends, right?
To come and pick up patterns, find trends and tell us, give us insights कि आज मैंने 3 घंटा scroll.
All brand teams now hire people who spend a lot of hours on Instagram because that's of value. If you can quickly spot a trend and then build on it, depending on where do you work, that's of huge value.
Because you, like if there is a post that's gone viral and your brand hasn't commented on it, you're missing out.
Commented फिर भी small चीज़ है, but उस पे अपना कुछ take करके and build a reel for your brand.
हाँ, वो तो bigger picture है. But I'm saying if your comment is seen under most posts, like when you see some brands and you're like, हाँ इनका comment तो रहता ही है. That becomes a thing eventually. This started a while ago. First brands didn't do this. They were just accounts. Like there would be accounts who would comment on every meme and they would make sure they're within the first 2 minutes of the post they have commented something funny to make sure their comment is on top. ऐसे बहुत सारे accounts आए गए भी, they sold the accounts. On Instagram it was a whole thing. Like
building the personality basically. A brand is in the comments and one of the liked comments. Essentially establishing a personality with your comment.
Yeah.
यार मैं हूँ देख रहा हूँ तुझे.
नहीं कि we're present.
We're present.
We're here. We're in this world with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like brands becoming personalities is a thing that's happened in the past 2 years, and I think the brands who do it right, they're really doing it, and that's fully your world. Like that's like I think you wake up every day and just think of
आज क्या करना है?
आज क्या करना है?
Yeah.
How do we go viral today?
Yeah. They're always looking for an insight कि इस पे कुछ कर देते हैं क्या? That's how it works.
But now you being like older than me and like you're being the generation before me, what do you think of like the trends and like the things that suddenly catch fire? Do you look at it and you're like, I don't get this, or you've fully adapted into this world where you understand why the younger people like certain things?
I think I'm finding it difficult to understand, but that's my problem. I have to understand. If I have to sell it to the next generation, I have to understand them. So I can keep saying कि यार ये ऐसे क्यों है, or I can start asking यार ये ऐसे वैसे हैं क्यों. That changes outlook. Nothing is wrong.
So you just decode it.
Yeah. Our whole idea is to decode. In a way, I am a millennial by a margin.
Yeah.
But I think I happen to connect to Gen Z very well. My team is mostly Gen Z. My daughter is Gen Z. Abhi I'm going to her school to talk about marketing. And मैं उससे पूछ रहा था कि बेटा कैसे how should I like address थोड़ा salutation कुछ statement बता दो ना. तो मैंने उसको बोला कि ऐसे कुछ बोल दूँ, marketing is like adding the wrist to your product and do the skibidi. So do you know what skibidi means? मैं कहा no. First of all, one advice, don't use a lot of Gen Z slangs in one sentence. Stick to max 2, 1 ideally. If you're spraying a lot of Gen Z, people will tune you out.
Yeah.
So do you have a suggestion for me? So I'm going to school. I'll be addressing 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th students. Telling there's a business studies course.
Okay.
They are taught marketing in school.
Which is insane because it's a new thing.
Yeah. How should I, like, if we were to walk on a stage and let's say 100 kids, and they're not kids, they're grown up now, teenagers.
Yeah.
I'm sure they wouldn't like to be called kids.
Yeah.
How should I broach the situation?
Like how do you open?
हाँ, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि ओपन में ही सब कुछ है. ओपन अगर आपने ठीक कर लिया,
you give that energy.
You give that energy. मतलब अरे एक और आ गया है, ये भी बात करेगा, 1 घंटा हमें देखना है. How do I like grip them in the first 2-3 minutes?
I think starting with a joke is like getting a laugh within the first 30 seconds is a good thing.
But मेरा जोक तो मैं तो वो dad jokes मारूंगा.
नहीं तो like you have to. The problem statement is you don't want to seem like someone who's come to give a lecture. You've just come to like hang out. So maybe just being honest about it and going and saying, hey guys, like I've come to spend some time with you. Like this is going to be, like, we're going to be chilling. Say chilling. I've come to chill with you guys. I think that's a good way to start. And I'm sure you have a flow of how you want to go about it.
बनाना है.
हाँ तो
कुछ मतलब
start with an anecdote. Start with an anecdote that you think they'll find interesting. Maybe tell them a quick story and then which also like it should say, oh, so this is marketing.
Yeah.
Something like that. And just talk to them. I think Gen Z really appreciates transparency. Transparency and they call it meta humor. जैसा अभी ये this show has come, Bastards of Bollywood, but everyone's calling it Bads of Bollywood. I don't know.
Asterisk पढ़ ले.
हाँ मतलब ठीक है. So everyone's appreciating because they're making fun of themselves and they're very meta मतलब जो चीज़ें कभी एड्रेस नहीं होती है वो एड्रेस होने लगी है. सो जस्ट टॉकिंग टू Gen Z
So what if I start with the same story that I was talking to my daughter, and you know, how should I address a bro's situation?
Yeah.
And I said, you know, the riz and the skibbity words, and then realized not to say. So I'm not saying.
Yeah, that's good.
है ना?
That's good.
And
It's
that's a
honest.
meta, right?
It's honest.
It's honest. Yeah.
It's honest.
Honest है, meta है.
Honestly, honesty takes you so far
Yeah.
when it comes to anything. Like I think my generation really appreciates transparency and honesty because they're tired of being lied to. Like we live in a world where the news lies to us, influencers lie to us. So when we see someone that is just being themselves, it's like, okay, I can get this. They're just like me.
Yeah.
Like they're also figuring it out.
Yeah.
I think we really appreciate people who are also figuring it out. We're in the same boat together. Like, I think that's a good way to just go about things. Even with marketing, you must have realized the things that are just very out there. Ki, हाँ, ऐसा ही है. That works more than you trying to craft this weird, like twisted. It should never
actually
be
simple.
twisted.
Yeah.
It should just be simple.
Intuitive.
And that's the best stuff.
Yeah.
That's why people appreciate brands like being cool. Cool means what? Cool means honest.
Honest and relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you see, like, in the past year, if you see the things that blew up the most, like someone like Samay Raina, why did he blow up? He's just being honest. He's being himself, talking like how everyone else talks. He did this take on a reality show, like a talent show, where it was minus all the bullshit.
Yeah.
कि कोई आके रो धो के स्टोरी नहीं बता रहे, वो आके अपना काम कर रहा है, and if it's bad, we'll tell you it's bad in the most honest way possible.
And you can still win if you know how bad you are.
It's about self-awareness.
Yeah.
That's like, and it's beautiful. I think just being self-aware, being honest, saying things as they are, it will take you very far in the current climate, which is the opposite of how it used to be before.
You have to be pretentious, like have a garb.
Yeah.
Because the world expects you to wear that garb.
Yeah. And we've gone from that to like the content world, and now within the content world also, like someone who picks up the camera is like, "Hi guys, so today," that's also become pretentious now.
Yes. Yeah.
Because there is no individual, like anyone who starts a video with "Hi guys," I'm like, bro, you just alienated your audience because you are supposed to speak to one person. You're supposed to be personal. To "Hi guys" बोलता है, you're speaking to everyone. I'm going past it.
मेरे को एक अपना वीडियो याद आया where I was kind of got emotional. Emotional मतलब थोड़ा मैंने वीडियो में डांट दिया, तुम यार ऐसे क्यों पीते हो, तुम ठीक से पी लो यार, मतलब बड़े हो जाओ थोड़ा सा. तो आई थिंक उसका कमेंट बड़े मस्त है कि यार अब रील पे भी आके डांट पड़ती है. तो लाइक आई गॉट इनटू दैट, क्या मतलब कितनी बार बताऊंगा, कर लो ना यार. आई थिंक पीपल लाइक रियली लाइक्ड इट.
Yeah, because it's real. Yeah. It's real.
मगर उनको दोस्त भी तो उनको डांट देता है ना. तो मैंने भी ऐसे बड़े भाई की तरह डांट दिया. फिर रील पे भी आके डांट पड़ रही है.
In the Indian context, I feel like most guys online are just looking for an older brother.
Yeah.
It's a very like एक बड़ा भाई मिल जाए. Because I don't know why, I think people in general are just looking for role models all the time. And now with content Mentors. It's become कि आप उनको दारू पीना सिखाते हो, फिर कोई और उनको वर्कआउट सिखा रहा है, कोई और उनको बता रहा है ऐसे कपड़े पहनो. So I think just being that person for someone, and it comes naturally. I don't think anyone tries to be मैं बताऊंगा मैं आपका बड़ा भाई हूँ. If you have something genuine to share, I think people just grab it.
I think वो जिस तरह से आप बोलते हो वाइब जो है वहाँ से आ जाता है कि यार I think I relate to. Of course ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग होंगे जिन्होंने मेरा कंटेंट देखा होगा, शायद रिलेट नहीं किया होगा, बट जो रिलेट कर रहे हैं फॉलो कर रहे हैं, क्या ठीक है. I like his vibe.
Yeah. What do you think about, I'm coming back to the alcohol. What do you think about these events where like they do gin fests or like wine tour, like where you go and you try everything?
Yeah.
What has your experience been?
I think करना चाहिए primarily because you get to learn. कोई एक वहाँ पे होगा जो subject matter expert होगा, जो आपको कुछ बोलेगा कि इसको ऐसे टेस्ट करो in a different setting. आप विनयार्ड जा रहे हो तो आपको पता चल रहा है कि यार ग्रेप्स कितने मुश्किल होते हैं हार्वेस्ट करने. there's a reason कि ये कुछ ही एरिया में ग्रेप क्यों उगते हैं. एंड हाउ वाइन इज़ मेड, आपको नहीं पता कैसे बनती है दारू. सो व्हेन यू गो एंड देन ऑल्सो व्हेन यू गो टू अ डिस्टिलरी टूर you try like a flight of their expressions.
Right.
For example, recently went to US and Mexico. US and this was my first ever solo trip.
Okay.
And so I told my wife कि यार, and this was at the age of 43. The first ever solo trip. मैंने बीवी को बोला यार मैं जा रहा हूँ अकेले. मैंने कहा जाओ. And I promised her कि यार I will not have any fun. So I will not go to any place to have fun. I'll only do things that you would not want to do. So like I go to a distillery. So I went to went to Kentucky to visit bourbon distilleries. And then went to Mexico to visit tequila and mezcal distilleries. And बड़ा मज़ा आया कि different processes सीखे. I realized कि what all inputs in making alcohol can make different alcohol. So I have much better understanding. स्पेशली टकीला में आपको नहीं पता, इंडिया में एक्चुअली टकीला के कुछ 3-4 ब्रांड ही मिलते हैं. और इफ़ यू लुक एट यूएस में नंबर 1 सेलिंग स्पिरिट इज़ टकीला.
राइट.
सेकंड इज़ वोडका.
राइट.
थर्ड इज़ विस्की. सो देयर मार्केट इज़ मच डिफरेंट देन आवर्स. तो नाउ रियलाइज के हाउ डिफरेंट टकीलाज आर, कि व्हाट डिफरेंट इनपुट्स लीड टू डिफरेंट टकीलाज, व्हाट इज़ गुड टकीला, व्हाट इज़ बैड टकीला. So now I have that understanding. अगर ये ट्रिप नहीं करता मुझे पता नहीं होता. So I think you learn more, you become more aware of your spirit. You get to then appreciate fine spirit. क्योंकि I don't think you should drink to get drunk. Getting drunk should be not the outcome, but a byproduct. Have the experience, have some talk around the spirit of drinking. Understand कि वो कहाँ से आया है, वो क्यों ऐसा है. That's interesting.
हाँ, मतलब appreciate भी करो कहाँ से, like look at the culture, look at the history and the story. With tequila, I remember one of my friends who was studying in the US. This is when, I think after his first year of college, he came back and he got a bottle with him. And so for me, the idea of tequila before this was like बहुत गंदा होता है, जल जाता है, like the taste is bad. And he got this tequila which you could like sip on. It was like smooth, sweet, nice. तो ऐसे करते करते मतलब आधा बॉटल तो हमने ऐसे ही लाइक ओ दिस इज सो नाइस, दिस सो टेस्टी, एंड दैट्स द फर्स्ट टाइम आई रियली गॉट लाइक
ड्रंक.
नॉट ड्रंक बट लाइक ऐसा टकीला पी के, बट देन इट हिट मी लाइक अ ट्रक आफ्टर अ व्हाइल कि आई डिडंट एक्सपेक्ट इट, क्योंकि व्हेन यू आर ड्रिंकिंग एंड इट्स बिटर एंड इट्स बैड यू विल हैव 2 shots and you're like okay now I'm feeling it, but when that's the problem with cocktails, you don't realize where you're
goes down very easy, no?
Yeah, but I remember the first time I had a shot of tequila. I think I was with this girl and we went to the bar and we said, oh, give us 4 shots of tequila, we'll have 2 each. And this is the first time I'm drinking tequila. And tequila matlab the cheapest one which they had available in a bar. I had one and it was so bad that I had to run up to the bathroom, throw up and come and act like nothing happened, and then have the second shot because I've already committed to this and you can't.
You've already ordered, yeah.
I've ordered and in front of her I can't be like, oh, I'm not having the second one. Because I was younger. And that was my first tequila experience, which I was like, you know what, I will revisit this later in my life. अभी के लिए मैं beer ही पीता हूँ.
इतनी amazing tequila पीना मैंने इस trip पे, मज़ा ही आ गया. Like
what would you?
I remember one brand called Buscadores. Buscadores is essentially how they age in a French oak barrel. So something that we haven't tasted before.
So the wood for the barrel is from France.
Yes.
Okay.
So French oak barrel.
Okay.
तो वो कैसे एज हो रहा है, उसमें जो यीस्ट जा रहा है, सो वो शैम्पेन यीस्ट, इससे शैम्पेन बनती है. सो अगावे स्पिरिट को आप शैम्पेन यीस्ट से फर्मेंट कर रहे हो, सो डिफरेंट फ्लेवर आएगा ऑफ कोर्स.
Okay.
एंड देन यू आर एजिंग इन फ्रेंच ओक बैरल्स, उससे कुछ नया कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी आएगा.
Yeah.
एंड देन मेनी सच ब्रांड, लॉट ऑफ ब्रांड्स आई ट्राइड. मज़ा आ गया मतलब.
इंडिया में अभी if someone's getting into tequila, where do they start?
आई थिंक एक तो जो स्टार्टिंग ब्रांड्स हैं वो मिक्सटोज है, इसमें 51% अगावे है. इफ़ यू हैव टू हैव अ गुड टकीला हैज़ टू हैव 100% अगावे.
ओके, प्योर 100% प्योर.
हाँ, मतलब उसमें जितना भी स्पिरिट है वो अगावे जूस को फर्मेंट करके ही आया है. वो शुगर केन स्पिरिट नहीं है,
Right.
क्योंकि 51% अगर आपने अगावे यूज़ कर लिया तो आप टेक्निकली टकीला हो, बट 100% अगावे में आपको अगावे कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी मिलेगी.
Okay.
दैट टेस्ट, दैट वेजिटल फ्लेवर ऑफ अगावे. अगावे इज अ फ्रूट,
Yeah.
है ना. सो वन ब्रांड विच इज द एंट्री लेवल you get in India, it's Patron. I don't think any other brand cheaper than Patron will do justice to tequila.
Unless you're just drinking to get drunk.
हाँ, फिर तो आप कुछ भी पी लो. फिर तो स्टार्ट विद ओल्ड मंक.
Yeah.
मतलब फिर टेकीला क्यों जा रहे हो? टेकीला तो बहुत महंगी हो जाएगी.
हाँ.
टेकीला स्टार्ट्स मुंबई में आई थिंक विल स्टार्ट अबाउट 2500, 3000 समथिंग, द चीपेस्ट वन.
I think the cheapest one.
हाँ, 2500 टाइप. तो फिर तो मतलब आई थिंक ओल्ड मंक आ जाएगी कुछ 1000 रुपए की. ड्रंक होना तो फिर तो वो पी लो.
So Patron is the starting point, and anything above that is decent.
नहीं, प्राइस इट्स नॉट द प्राइस थिंग, बट इंडिया में जो 2-3 ब्रांड अच्छे हैं, एक पेट्रॉन है, एक कोडिगो है.
I don't think you get Codigo at most bars.
कोडिगो, हाँ.
I think Patron is the
And there's like some really expensive brands which are terrible.
okay.
One is Clase Azul. It's not good.
The bottle looks nice.
Bottle looks nice.
Yeah.
वो बेसिकली आप देखोगे वो बॉटल सुंदर होती है, एंड इट्स दैट 2-3 ड्रिंक्स डाउन ड्रंक पर्सन टेकिंग दैट कॉल.
Yeah.
मंगा लें क्या, मंगा लें.
हाँ.
Take my
दिखाने
card.
के लिए, दिखाने के लिए.
That's not a great tequila.
Yeah.
But it's not even a good tequila. Forget great.
No, the perception usually is कि the more expensive, the better.
So they are playing on that कि यार बॉटल अच्छी बना दी. This is also not a good tequila.
Yeah, we won't drink it again.
हाँ. तो बट इंडिया में अच्छी टेकीला आती नहीं. वन
वो कल्चर ही उतना अभी तक बना नहीं है.
प्रॉब्लम है ना कि यार वो मेक्सिको से आते आते बहुत महंगा हो जाएगा.
हाँ.
So I was actually doing the math of what if I were to launch a tequila. So when I was in Mexico,
Yeah.
I was talking to these folks कि यार can we launch a Mendy's brand? कहते हाँ कर सकते हैं. तो मैंने कहा ये वाली this particular expression which has
Yeah.
these many inputs कि ये वाली कितने की पड़ेगी. So I did the math. This if I have to make money, this bottle in Gurgaon will cost at least 9,000 rupees.
That means like 14,
Which will
15.
cost about 15,000-16,000 in Mumbai.
Too much.
You will not buy it. तो धंधा बनाना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा.
इंडिया में नहीं बना सकते.
टकीला इंडिया में बना सकते. टकीला इज GI tagged. It can only be distilled and bottled in a certain regions of Mexico, and not everywhere in Mexico, in certain regions of Mexico.
Okay.
Very similar to how champagne can only come from Champagne region of France.
Okay.
All sparkling wines are not champagnes.
Yeah.
So वैसे ही है. So you can make agave spirit in India, but you cannot make tequila in India.
Yeah. I always had this thing in my head कि मेरा भी एक दिन tequila brand होगा, but अभी सोचना पड़ेगा, कुछ और बनाना पड़ेगा.
But launch करना बहुत आसान tequila, because there are a lot of contract distilling. So like two distilleries in particular that I went to. One makes 35 brands and one makes 25 brands. And of these brands, only 3 or 4 are their house brands.
Okay.
Rest all are contract distilling.
So like white labeling.
White labeling. But the distillery that makes 35 brands, he told me, all 35 are unique. They're all different from each other.
Right.
Because there's so many iterations of inputs, so many permutations of inputs,
Yeah.
that they all turn out different. Slightly different, of course, but they're all different. We're not making any tequila which is exactly the other brand.
Yeah.
And the other distillery that I went to makes 25 brands. But interesting thing that do is any brand that they do as a white label, they take a 20% stake in all these tequila.
Okay.
So if you want to ferment and distill here, I will take a 20% stake. Of course, I'll help you in many things also. Probably get you a better price, help you with my distribution, whichever. But they own stake. House brands उनके 100% owned है, और फिर बाकी सब में 20% own करते हैं.
हाँ. मतलब अगर बना ही रहे तो
मतलब ओनरशिप तो देखो.
It's like an agency basically. It's an interesting business to get into, I think, because it's very marketing heavy.
Yeah.
Like, of course, product is one thing, but like you said, there's so many shitty products with great marketing and they do well. But if you can crack both marketing and flavor, taste, good product, I think you will have like a legacy brand. 'Cause
If you ever think of launching a tequila, let me know.
done. Maybe we can do it together.
Yeah, we'll go to Mexico, we'll taste and we'll pick one.
Yeah. Worst case, we'll have a nice trip.
Yeah. We'll call it untriggered tequila.
Let's go. Let's go. Man, this was a lot of fun. The conversation went in. I told you it's gonna go in directions that you don't expect.
Yeah.
But I hope you enjoyed this.
Very
I
much.
would like to do this again with the other boys also.
Sure.
We'll sit down, have a few drinks. Is there anything you want to say before we?
Well, I
call
really
this?
enjoyed, watched the content, and I thought we'll talk a lot about alcohol, but we talked about parenting.
Yeah.
What kind of emotions I like in films. It's just something I've never talked before.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Love
No,
it.
I always try to lead conversations with genuine curiosity, and if I want to take the conversation in a direction that I'm interested in, I think there will be other people also who are probably interested in it, and I think that's a
But
better
it's
way.
interesting that you have an interest in parenting when you're not a parent yourself.
Yeah.
Why do you have it? Like so much curiosity in parenting?
I have realized the importance of it, and like I said, I think a lot of behavioral patterns are based on how you've grown up and how the kind of attention and love you've gotten from your parents. And it's something that I'm curious about, and also is going to be a chapter in my life eventually. And if I get access to people who are doing well in life, like yourself, and also our parents, I like to learn from them and like take pointers, because I think like experience is where it comes from. If I can gather some sort of experience before stepping into it myself, I think it's a good thing.
I think running a podcast, I think is a massive learning experience, right? You meet so many folks, and I think you'll be the only one who has consumed all of your content.
Yeah.
So you have learned the most out of your podcast.
Yeah. I think it's the number one reason that keeps me going to keep doing this. Like we're almost at, I think we're past 200 episodes now. It's been 5 years, and it just doesn't get old. Because how can this get old? Sitting down with someone and having a solid conversation, and also making friends. Like I know I will be in touch with you after this. We can talk about different things. You can come back here, and if it's something I'm going to be doing for years, I will be a part of your journey through this.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
And so many other artists, like we've had people come on multiple times during different phases of their career, and we are seeing them evolve. They're seeing us. It's just a nice experience. So I really enjoyed this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll do this again for sure.
Awesome. And I really like the feedback that you keep giving. I think I don't know if that's by design. Like sometimes you do a chuckle or agree. I could hear you.
Yeah.
Feedback.
Opinion.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you that's involuntary from him, because this room has something where you get stuck in the conversation no matter where you're sitting. So involuntarily it'll come out, and it's good because I know he's also locked in on the conversation. So, and I know it's a good conversation if he's also...
Exactly. So that feedback helped me actually. कि अगर he agreed on what I said.
Yeah.
बोले, हाँ.
Yeah.
Sometimes he laughed.
Yeah.
Said कि अच्छा तो मैं funny था थोड़ा सा.
हाँ.
है ना, that feedback.
Audience का feedback.
हाँ.
Like you
So you're basically a reflection of the comments tomorrow.
Yeah. It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Prashant. He's...
Prashant, awesome. Love it.
Chalo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. मजा आया?
कितना टाइम हो गया?